This video is brought to you by Hunter and Hine, Attorneys at Law, Charlotte, North Carolina, Child Custody Lawyers. If you're dealing with a child custody matter, you probably have a lot of questions. How long do I have to wait to get into court? Do we have to go to court for a child custody order to be entered? Will the custody order affect child support? How does a judge determine who my children will live with? These are all good questions and questions that should be answered. Let's start at the beginning. Depending on the circumstances of your case, the time it takes to get into court will vary. The typical case takes 6 months to 2 years to get into court for a permanent custody hearing. If you are granted a temporary parenting arrangement hearing, you'll usually get a 30-minute hearing within about 8 weeks, at which a temporary custody order will be entered. You do not have to go to court for a child custody order to be entered. The parties can come to an agreement outside of court and file a consent order containing all the appropriate findings of fact, conclusions of law, and orders, which would be enforceable as an order of the court. Although child support and child custody are two separate issues, the terms of the child custody order will affect if and how much child support will be paid. In cases where there is one parent with primary physical custody and one parent with visitation, the parent who has visitation will likely be ordered to pay child support upon motion of the other party. In cases where the parties share joint physical custody, the parent who has a higher income will likely be ordered to pay child support upon motion of the other party. A judge will use the best interest of the child standard in making a custody determination. This takes into account all the factors that do or could have an impact on the children's well-being. Facing a child custody matter can be one of the most stressful times of one's life. Nothing comes above your love for your children, and we are here to make sure you have the support system you need in order to face this trying time. Don't go through these legal issues alone. One of our Charlotte child custody attorneys will walk with you on this journey and help to guide you through the choppy waters ahead. You have enough to worry about. Don't add legal issues to that list. Call one of our Charlotte child custody lawyers today to talk about your case.